Day one, Discovering Your Purpose series. You know what? Let me say this. Discovering Our Purpose series. Okay, so today we're kicking off. Today's the first day of our Discovering Our Purpose series. Like I told you guys in the last upload, this is a 2 week series. Okay, I'm be bringing y'all 2 to 3 uploads per week. Every video is going to be geared towards you discovering your purpose. Every video should be helping you to unlock certain pieces of your mind, certain pieces of your brain to help you start to think and self-reflect on what your purpose is. You're going to begin to ask yourself certain questions. You're going to start to have conversations with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're really going to start to figure out what is it that you feel like you are called to do, that you are called to be, where you're called to be. You see what I'm saying? Who you're called to impact. You see what I'm saying? So today we're kicking off day one. So let's get right into it. So initially, I kind of want to address the people out there that may be feeling like you're lost. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be feeling like you have no direction in life. The things that you're doing right now is that there's just no sense of fulfillment there anymore. You feel and you notice that there's like an empty void inside of you, inside of your heart, inside of your spirit, and you don't know what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like you have everything that you need, you have everything that you want, or at least that you think you want. Like all your bills are paid, even if they're not. You see what I'm saying? Like you may just be in a comfortable situation, but there's still something missing. I'm talking to that person. I'm talking to those people. You see what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one. I know there's so many people right now that feel like what they're doing, where they're at, is just not in alignment with who they know they're called to be. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to the people who know that there's more inside of them. I'm talking to the people who know that there's more out of life than what they're doing right now. I'm talking to the people who knows that there's something more, even to themselves, something deep in their core. They know that there is more, but they don't know what it is. And so because we don't know what it is, we don't even know what to draw on. We don't even know what to talk about. We don't even know what to journal. So I'm talking to that person. I'm talking to those people because those people have a lot of purpose on their lives. Everybody has purpose. I just want to preface that and say that everybody has purpose, but everybody's purpose is also different. So the purpose over these next 2 weeks is to help the big dreamers, and I don't want to say little dreamers because nobody has little dreams, but just to help the people that don't want the extravagant calling and they don't feel like their purpose is super impactful. I'm talking to those people as well, because even though you don't feel like your purpose or whatever is super impactful, it is. You may not be called to impact 100 million people. You may just be called, or your purpose may just be to impact your local community. You see what I'm saying? And that's okay. And that's big. That's very impactful. So I want you guys to also not think about sheer size, sheer value, or perceived value of your purpose and your impact, but instead I want you to look at the impactfulness of where you're at, the impactfulness of your purpose, the impactfulness of what you have to offer the world, your community, even your own household. I know there are probably people out there who have others in their household who they can make positive impacts on. And your purpose may simply just be to have an impact on your immediate family, your close friends, and maybe a small community, or maybe somebody at your church, or it may even be just one person. You see what I'm saying? But don't minimize your purpose just because it doesn't look as big as somebody else's. Okay? These are all the people that these next 2 weeks are going to be geared towards. Those of us who we know there's purpose in our lives, we're tired of living empty lives and vanity and just feeling like we just are just living day to day. You see what I'm saying? So my hope is that these next 2 weeks really just begins to unlock something in you guys, because it's already there. It just needs to be unlocked. It needs to be discovered. You see what I'm saying? But it's gonna require for you to dig deep. It's gonna require you're gonna have to do some homework. It's gonna require you to think and reflect outside of this video. It may even call for you to journal. It may call for you to ask your peers or your families certain things about you, and that is the whole purpose. Okay, so again, day one of discovering your purpose series. And I want to talk about why you feel lost. And I also want to let you know that it's totally normal. It is. We've all been there. Every great person has been there. Even for the people who don't really want too much out of life, they've been there. They've been at the moment, they've been at the point where they really sat with themselves and they just thought like, dang, is this really all my life is? And again, there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be great. There's nothing wrong with not having a lot. You see what I'm saying? It's all a personal thing. So I believe that the first reason why you may be feeling lost right now is because you realize that you're just waking up to go to work, take care of your family, whether it be kids, spouse, or even if you're single, you're just going to work, taking care of yourself, maybe doing a hobby here and there, coming home, going to sleep, and just repeating that same cycle over and over again. It's just super repetitive. And you're starting to feel lost because you're starting to realize there has to be more to my life than this. There has to be. There's no way that I was put on earth to just wake up, go to work, come home, eat, and sleep. There's no way. And I agree with you, and you're 100% right. You were created to do more than that. You were called and created to enjoy life. You were called and created to do more, to be more. You see what I'm saying? And if you're in a situation right now where you don't feel like you're doing everything that you know you can do, it is perfectly okay. And we're going to get to the bottom of it by the end of these 2 weeks. And even after the 2 weeks, I offer a service to help people truly discover their purpose. So if these next 2 weeks don't cut it out for you, that's fine. I'm still here. These 2 weeks, if you still feel like you still need more one-on-one time or one-on-one coaching or just one-on-one mentorship on how to really dig deeper and really dive deeper into discovering your purpose, I'm here. Reach out to me. Like I said, DM me, email me, drop it in the comment section. I reply to all of my comments. All of my comments, all of my DMs, all of my emails. I reply to all of them. It may take me a little while to do so, maybe 24 to 48 hours, but I'm going to reply. I give you my word on that. Second point, you begin to see everybody else walking in their purpose. You begin to see everybody else walking with their head up high, walking with confidence and just walking and talking in their purpose. And it's not necessarily a comparison, but it's like you're looking at these people live out their purpose and live out like up to their full potential. And you start to really realize like, bro, I'm not living up to my full potential. I know I can do more. I know I can be more. I know I can impact more. And you are 100% correct. Those same people that you see having crazy impact and big or small, but those people that you see just living their purpose and, life is peaceful for them. First thing I want to say is they did not just wake up like that. That is a process. You see what I'm saying? That getting to that point, it takes a lot. It takes work. It takes you shedding some unhealthy habits off of yourself, unhealthy mentalities. It takes you getting rid of the junk, the trash, the comparisons. You see what I'm saying? All the things that are turmoil for our minds and our spirits and our hearts is going to require you to get rid of all of that junk. And so this is the homework I was referring to earlier. You're going to have to do some work if you want to achieve your purpose. You're going to have to do some work if you want to achieve greatness. And again, like I said, it's okay. It's okay. We've all been there. The biggest difference between those who fulfill their purpose and those who don't, the ones who fulfill their purpose, even when they're scared, they do it scared. Even when they're unsure, they do it unsure. Even if they don't have all the answers, they seek the answers. And that is the only gap. That is the biggest gap between the greats and the people that's living in their purpose and the people who are even too scared to start. You're not going to be the person that's too scared to start. Eliminate that option. You can't be that person. Your family's counting on you. You're counting on you. The world is counting on you. Your children are counting on you. Your community Your future community that you may be in, they're counting on you to be great. They're counting on you to fulfill your purpose and to live out your purpose, your God-given purpose. And I'm here to help you. Okay? So with that being said, if you have any questions, if you need a little bit more guidance, again, today's only day one. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of just scratching the surface. This video is just to get those gears rolling in your brain and your mind, so that way you can start asking yourself certain questions. You can begin to start self-evaluating and figuring out what it is that you like to do, the things that you're passionate about, X, Y, and Z. We're gonna dive deeper into all of those things over the course of the next 2 weeks. But again, this is just day one. But as of today, as of right now, start speaking to yourself and letting yourself know that you are not going to be too scared to start. You're going to do it scared. You're going to do it unsure. And the things that you don't know, you're going to find out. All right? I catch you on the next one. Peace.